And just to rewind for the past couple of minutes, we came in this hour with the Dow up 200 or 300 points. We had a 10-year bond auction that everyone was nervous about after there appeared to be a bond buying strike in global markets overnight that pushed the 10-year yield up to almost 4.5%. That auction went well. That was the initial spike higher in the Dow, up about 500 points. We saw the 10-year fall to below 440, which is where it remains. That then saw markets continuing back to where they were pre-market. And just in the last couple of moments, the Dow has gone from up about 300 points to up 1,500 points, with very little explanation as to what's caused this sudden move, other than the canceled meeting Emily just told us about, with Bessent now being pulled in by the president to the White House. A couple of headlines from Trump on the wires about China tariffs. Megan Casella is in our D.C. bureau. Megan, maybe you can enlighten us with more.
Kelly, we are just sifting through everything that we're seeing in this Truth Social post, but two major developments. I'm going to go first that the president says he is authorizing a 90-day pause and substantially lowering the reciprocal tariff during this period of 10% effective immediately. There's some fuzzy language here. The upshot is that there's a 90-day pause in the reciprocal tariff. What I'm not clear on is whether we go to zero during that time or to back where we were, or if the 10% tariff remains in place. Either way, a major step forward. The president says that this is because more than 75 countries have called representatives of the United States. Negotiations are ongoing, and so he's instituting this 90-day pause in the meantime. On the other hand, some negative news on China, saying that based on the lack of respect that China has shown to the world's markets, he's raising the tariff on China to 125%. That's, of course, up from the 104% that took effect just at midnight, now going even higher to 125% because he does not like the way China has been retaliating rather than coming to the United States and wanting to negotiate. So two major step forwards here. One, obviously, very good for the markets. You're seeing the markets react to that. The other one on China, looking like, they don't like the lack of respect that they see. So we are looking at a world in which things continue to get worse with China, one of our largest trading partners, but of course not the largest, but getting much better with everybody else, at least temporarily, while these negotiations, Kelly, are ongoing.